This is an ABP Live Podcast.
Hello and welcome back to ABP Live Podcast. The name of the show is Spirit-o-logy and I am here, Sneha Jain from the Hope Tarot, here to tell you everything about your week from 10th of April to 16th of April. How is it going to be? And the prediction is based on the sun sign. So just join here to see everything what is going to happen in this week for you. Starting from the sign of Aries, let us see what Aries has in store for the week. So Aries are just enjoying their time and being a little bit on the back seat. I know that you are consuming yourself and preparing yourself for a great transformation. A bright, very bright transformation is coming ahead, and this is bringing to you a lot of abundance, specifically money wise. You are growing, you are getting more than what you expect. So there can be financial gains, property gains, recognition in your company, and everything that you've always been waiting for. So Aries, just pull up your socks and leave the laziness behind, because this is going to be an extremely beautiful week for you. Talking about Taurus, let's see what there is in store for you. Taurus are a little stressed and a little lonely. You are feeling a bit of negativity around you and you want to be by yourself this week. There can be people who can try to hurt you, but I am sure that there is light within and this will keep you moving. This week can be a week of a lot of things altogether. You can be multitasking, you can be doing a lot of things at one time, and this can be something that can really drain you. So it is important for you to cheer yourself up by doing things that you want, but this can be considered as a week that you should only pass by. Talking about Gemini, how is going to be this week for you? So Gemini are playing it cool and they want to chase their dreams. This is a time where you can do so, specifically on the relationship front. If you want to chase someone, or if there's somebody who you are looking up to, I think they can come into the picture and bring to you a lot of peace and happiness. This is also a time where you should leave behind your setback or your negative attitude towards the life, because the more positive you are, the more positive this week is going to turn for you. If you have got children, it is important for you to pay attention to them because they can be very demanding. Talking about the Cancerians, how is this week going to be for you? So is a lot of politics around you and there are people who are trying to betray you at the work front. Make sure that you are taking baby steps and taking moment to moment response toward things, because if you try to rush things, it will cause a mess. This is also a good time for you to root yourself and gain experience of everything which is around you, because an elevation is just waiting around the corner. Feeding the birds or feeding animals can be very beneficial for you at this time, and this can lead to you a brighter karma and brighter profits for the week. Leos, how is this week going to be for you? You are subjected to a lot of projections. This is a time where you are getting into the wrong interpretations, the wrong projections, and people are trying to manipulate you. This is a time where you just have to explain yourself and have cordial communication with people, because the more communicative you are, the more de-erroring can take place. If you try to project yourself as negative, you will be understood as negative, and people are also trying to backbite you or talk about you. So it is important for you to have a clear-cut image about things. This is not a good time to take any risk, and make sure that you're keeping it easy. A travel or any travel opportunity related to work is highly possible at this time. Virgos, how is the week going to be for you? This is the time where you are healing and you're becoming better. This healing is coming from an aloof source. That means you staying in your senses and your aloneness can make you heal to a greater level. If you try to project yourself to a lot of people, if you want to tell people your secrets, that might not help you. You should be very intact and very compromised in your own self. That is going to bring you wisdom. Also this week there can be some health or ailmental issues that can take place. Any issues related to the gut or the GI are highly possible. Make sure you're eating well, you're sleeping well, and you are avoiding additives at this time. Libras, you are literally growing out of some negative circumstances this week. This is a time where you are getting out of your guilt. There has been some past issue or some past relationship that you've been worried about, Libras, but I think this is the time where you're just completely shedding it off and coming out like a phoenix. Great opportunity at the love front is also possible, and this is bringing to you so much of joy, Libras. I think this is something that you've been waiting for a very long time. So this amalgamation, this positivity is going to bring you a lot of love, a lot of luck, and wealth also. The Scorpio, how is the week gonna be for you? So this week you are literally running rounds and making a impact on your life. This is a week where you can be so highly powerful, so intense that everything is multiplying in double folds. This is a time where you are also fixing yourself and fixing people around you. If you are in any work which is related to society or teaching or children or animals, or if you are related to the health sector, you are subjected to grow. This is the time where you also get a lot of fame, a lot of positivity, and a lot of energy. This is also applicable in your personal life, so everything is in a balance. Sagittarius, how is the week gonna be for you? Sagittarius are being very intensely replicative about their energies, but they are also very earthed and very grounded at this time. You are connecting very deeply to your spirits, to spirit-o-logy, and you are literally making the way out towards the God. If you're doing any pilgrims or any daan or anything which is associated with helping the mankind, this will give you a great elevation this week. Taking care of your parents and listening to them is highly profitable to you at this time, and this is going to give you great results. At work front, there can be recognition and fame that you can have, and this is a great time for any major work or any major decision making that you've been looking for. Capricorn, how is the week going to be for you? This is the week of love, this is the week of understanding, this is the week of participation. You are getting all that you need. This time there is a lot of support because the Capricorns always need support from their family and friends and lovers. So everything is in place. This is also a time for you to understand patterns and growth of people, because there can be misunderstandings that can arise because of you taking it on a negative side. So try to shift your decision, try to shift your angle of approach, because that is going to make you really understand things and move accordingly. If you are expecting pregnancy or childhood or something like that, there can be a good time for a conception. This is also a good time for you to participate in social work and social activities, because that can also give you a lot of recognition. Talking about the Aquarius, how is going to be this week for you? You are comparing yourself with others, and this will not resolve the problem. You are different and they are different, and we all are so beautiful in our own forms. If you have a comparison or jealousy towards people, that is going to make you more miserable. It is important for you to take your own backseat and then fly high in the sky, because if you keep comparing, or if you have that factor inside you, that is going to stop your growth overall. This is also a time where you have to take it a little slow, specifically at the work front, because a lot of comparison and a lot of politics can hinder your growth. This is a good time for you to spend across family or with travels. You can make great plans, because this is the time where you have to relax and avoid any major decision makings. And lastly, Pisces, how is the week going to be for you, Pisces? So the thing is that you are in a temporary guilt of something that you've not done, but don't feel heavy on the emotions, because that can really drone your energies. This is a good time for health, so make sure that you're making those decisions about your health, making that weight loss, that ailmental problems, quitting of any addictives, because this is a good time for you to take that leap of faith and allow positivity to come on the health front. This is also a time for you to go on adventure trips or taking some major life-taking or life-challenging decisions, and this can lead to major growth in your life ahead. So this was your weekly prediction for this week. Keep following us with Spirit-o-logy, your favorite show for the weekly predictions. I, Sneha Jain, will be back with more weekly predictions for you. So see you next week. Till the time, be very safe and be very happy.